EP means to me getting over my fear of singing. After going through a 2 month fast, which was recommended by my missions pastor, God told me, and he actually revealed to me what he wanted me to do. He gave me a deadline. He laid out everything, and everything has been falling into place for this EP. It helped me to realize that I'm not supposed to have a spirit of fear because he's walking with me. So if he's with me, then I can do anything that he gives me to do. So I'm excited about this album, and it's titled Journey to Joy for a reason, because it really is a journey, understanding God's joy and his will for your life. So I'm excited. I think the EP will help people by giving them hope and a fresh revelation of what God has in store for them, what he wants them to do, his will and promise over their lives. I'm excited for my listeners to hear it, and I hope that they enjoy it and that they will just allow God to search their hearts and guide them on where he wants them to take them. Escape was inspired by just the constant echoing of, dealing with sin and failing and dealing with sin and failing. And one time I realized that God does provide a way. And then after that, I thought back and said, he provided a way every other time. I just never saw it or chose not to take the exit. So escape reminds listeners that he's providing you that way of escape. We don't have to deal with sin. We don't have to say yes to it. We don't have to conform to it. So if we listen and we look out for God, even in our deepest temptation, he's providing that way for you, and we can get out. That song is also featuring Philo from Trumpet Music, and I believe that everyone's just going to love it because it keeps that reminder that we can get away because God's grace is faithful. Covered was inspired by my own personal testimony. After you've become a Christian for a while, I think we all start to doubt that we're saved, or we could do something wrong to somebody and we're just like, Lord, please forgive me. And then we still have that doubt. Well, Covered, God constantly reminds me that you're fine, you're covered, you're my child, I'm going to take care of you. And no matter what you're dealing with, he's going to continue to have that covering over your life. So you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, am I going to get into heaven? Because if you're doing everything you're supposed to do, if you're growing closer to him, if you're building your relationship, you're reading your word, and you're living according to his word, and you're loving your neighbor, he's going to grow. Your Holy Spirit is going to be right there with you. Your spirit being is going to grow, and he's going to have everything taken care of. And you don't have to worry because you know why? He's got it covered. Joy was inspired by this song is the second to last one on the CD, and it is just the praise dance anthem. I mean, it is an epic reminder of how much God's joy can flood your heart and flood your life, and even in the toughest moments, he can just fill that void that you're feeling. I just hope that listeners will turn it up and let the song just pour into their hearts and just celebrate with me because God's joy is amazing.